Hello, my name is Reza Shafi and I'm the product manager of the Oracle Java Cloud Service. In this video, I'm going to show you the end-to-end process for creating a trial Java Cloud Service instance and using the Eclipse IDE to deploy a web application to it. Along the way, I'll also show you the web-based monitoring console of the Java Cloud Service, which is known as the Java Cloud Service Control. What you're seeing here is the homepage of the Oracle Public Cloud. I'm accessing an early access version of the product for the purpose of this recording, and therefore some of the terminology and screens that you'll see might not match exactly the version of the Oracle Public Cloud that you have access to today. When you access cloud.oracle.com, you will see this page. From here, you can go to the landing page of the Java Cloud Service, from where you will be able to order trial service instances. To do so, I'm going to click on this Start Free Trial button. Next, I'll configure my Java Cloud Service instance. When you provision an instance of the Java Cloud Service, you'll be asked to supply a name for the service. You will also need to specify an identity group that the service is associated with. An identity group allows you to have a shared identity management infrastructure for a group of services. This allows you to create credentials for users and share them across multiple Java Cloud Service, Database Service, and Fusion Application Service instances. You can either choose an existing identity group or a new one. And in this case, I'm going to use an existing identity group. The combination of the service name and identity group name followed by java.cloud.oracle.com will serve as your unique URL to access your service. You will also need to confirm the service administrator and identity group administrator contact information. And in this case, I'm going to set just the service administrator because I'm using an existing identity group which already has an identity group administrator. Finally, you'll be able to associate the service with instances of the database cloud service so they can be used as JDBC data sources by your Java EE applications when deployed to this Java Cloud Service instance. Next, you'll be prompted to confirm the contact information for the account that is provisioning the Java Cloud Service. Since I've already provisioned other Java Cloud Service instances, the information for me is already filled in. Finally, you will need to accept a user license agreement before submitting your request. When your instance is provisioned, you will receive an email notification with instruction on activating your service instance before you can start using it. You activate your service by using the My Services page of cloud.oracle.com. The My Services page shows you all the service instances that you've created and their status. You can also use this page to access the different types of tools that are associated with your service instance. After the service has been activated, you will receive another email that will provide you with access detail to the service. Let's now look at the Java Cloud Service Control console of an activated service by launching the console from the My Services page. The Java Cloud Service Control console allows you to manage and monitor the Java Cloud Service instances that are in the same identity group. In this case, we're saying the detailed information associated with a service named My Service. You can use this page to look at the monitoring metrics that relate to the service as a whole, such as the number of requests per minute that the applications deployed to the service are processing, as well as the aggregate heap and CPU usage of the service as a whole. This page also allows you to deploy and undeploy applications. From this page, you can drill down into specific applications to perform specific management functions, such as starting and stopping applications, as well as viewing monitoring information that is specific to the application as opposed to service as a whole. So for example, if I click on the visitors application, I'll be able to go to the page that's associated with that app. And from here, I'll be able to do operations such as start and shut down. I can also launch the actual application itself by clicking on the URL of the application. So now that we've seen how easy it is to quickly create a service instance and manage it, let's switch to the Oracle Enterprise Pack for Eclipse window, which I've prepared here. In order to show you some of the integrations we have built into Eclipse to allow developers to interact with the Java Cloud Service as if it was an on-premise environment and to make their lives easier, we've created a set of functionality within the Eclipse IDE to allow for this kind of capability. Before showing you the specific features here though, I should say that we have also built these features into the Oracle JDeveloper IDE as well as the NetBeans IDE. I will begin by creating a target service instance, which will point to the Java Cloud Service instance that we created through cloud.oracle.com. To do this, you can use exactly the same construct as Eclipse provides for on-premise server environments, except that you choose an Oracle Public Cloud runtime and provide the information for your service instance. In this case, I need to provide the identity group, the service instance name, the administrator password, and the location of the Cloud SDK. The Cloud SDK can be downloaded from cloud.oracle.com. Once I've provided this information, I can test the instance to make sure that the connection information is provided properly. And once I do that, I can see here that the connection test was successful, and I can complete the creation of the service target. You will then see the service instance within your server tab and can start developing and deploying applications against it. As you can see, I'm also able to view all of the applications that are deployed to this service instance, as well as the JDBC data sources that are associated with it. These JDBC data sources are in fact pointing to instances of the database cloud service. Let's now continue and create a sample web application that we're going to deploy to the service target that we just created. To do this, I can use the standard Eclipse project types, such as the dynamic web application. I just have to make sure that this target runtime is the Oracle Public Cloud, which is the target server that I just created as well. Once created, let me just add a simple index.jsp file to add a distinguishing note to the content of the application. I will just change the title of the application to say Hello Cloud, and add Hello Cloud to the body as well. As I do this, let me also show you how we have built-in integration between Eclipse and our whitelist tool, which is a tool that is run at deployment time within the Oracle Public Cloud to make sure that the applications do not do anything that is unsafe or disruptive to the cloud's operations. An example would be calling the Java system.exit call, which terminates the underlying JVM. And as you can see, it shows an error immediately. And within the whitelist tab, I can see that this method is not allowed because this project is actually associated with the Oracle Public Cloud runtime. So this allows me to correct the problem by removing the call. Now that I'm ready to deploy my application, I can do this as I would with any other Eclipse project. Here I'm going to simply drag and drop the application to the server target and wait until it completes deployment. The deployment has completed, and now I can see the application that I deployed within the My Services list of deployed applications. From the server window, I can also perform other operations such as viewing the Java Cloud Service control console associated with this Java Cloud Service instance. So here I'm going to do that by opening the console, and it opens within the built-in browser of the Eclipse IDE. And from here I can go on to the service's main page and view the status of the service. With this video comes to an end. I hope that you have found it informative, and for more information about the Oracle Public Cloud, please go to the cloud.oracle.com webpage. Thank you.